Okay. So we're gonna begin standing on our mats just in a comfortable position, and we don't have to come into mountain pose or anything just yet. We'll just connect here and start with breath. So standing in whatever way feels good in your body. Maybe draw your tummy in a little bit and just kind of get your posture feeling good. And we're going to connect with our breath. Notice what your breath is doing this morning, how it's moving in and out of your body, where it moves to as you breathe in. Notice your belly, chest, or shoulders rise and fall as you breathe. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for your class today. We are going to be moving quite a bit. Maybe your intention will want to revolve around that movement. Revolve around moving and becoming fluid in your thoughts and in your move. Perhaps creating flexibility in your body, allowing space for flexibility in your mind, and preparation for all that life might throw at you. And standing up tall, let's move our head a little bit, bringing the chin up towards the ceiling. And then down towards your chest. Moving your chin to the right, we're going to go into circles of the neck. Gently bringing your chin up over to the left. And down again towards center of your chest. Let's do that 2 more times, breathing to the right. Carefully moving up and over with the chin. And back down to center. One last time. And when you're ready, we're going to go 3 times to the left. Chin rolls over to the left. Up, carefully moving over to the right. And back down. Again. And one last time. Once your chin is down towards center, keep it there. Draw your tummy in. Take a breath. And raise your head back to forward facing. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears, pull them back, squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other, keep them there a moment. And then release, shoulders back to neutral position. With an inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. With an exhale, release, back to neutral. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. With an inhale, bring your arms wide, reach up tall, stretch through the whole body. With an exhale, arms wide, bring them back down. One more time, inhale, arms wide, reach up. Exhale, bring them down. Now we're gonna add a twist with an inhale, arms wide, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right, just bringing your arms around you, however feels good. With an inhale up. With an exhale to the left. And an inhale back to center and up. And an exhale, arms wide and down. Roll your shoulders out a little bit. And maybe the other direction. Move in any way that feels right for your body. And then we're going to go into a balancing movement on our tippy toes. I think we've done this one before in this class. You might turn your toes outward slightly for better balance, but you might also play around with that and see what does work best for you as we move. We're going to start by intertwining our fingers, palms. If your hands are down in front of you, palms are facing up. At this point, they're not turned out. They're facing up. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and then heels off of the ground. Stretch up. Exhale, heels come down, hands come to the top of your head. All right, we're going to do that a few times. Inhale, up, heels off of the ground. Stretch long through the body. And exhale, heels down, hands down to the top of your head. Try to draw your elbows back as you bring your hands down. So again, inhale, reach up, heels up. Exhale, bring it all back down. 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Up. And down. Last one. Up. And down. Inhale, left arm up, right arm down. And exhale, left arm overhead, bend to your right, stretch. Inhale, come back up, right arm up, left arm down. Exhale to the other side. Stretch one more time, inhale up. And over. And up. And over. Inhale up, both arms up. Exhale, arms wide, chest forward, come down into a forward fold. Hands come to the ground, head relaxes down. If hands can't reach the ground, hands come to the shins or the thighs. Okay. Perhaps move a little bit here, maybe rocking on your feet, heels to toes, or maybe moving your hips left or right. Maybe a little bounce in your step. And then we're going to inhale, hands to your thighs, extend through your spine, chest downward facing, back is flat. Good, and then on an exhale, forward fold again. Releasing down. Let's do that a couple of times with an inhale to that half back position. Shoulders away from your ears. And an exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, half back. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale, half back. And exhale, down. Inhale, arms wide, come all the way up, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. Bring your arms down to your side, walk your feet back in, and step up to the top of your mat if you're not already there. We're going to go into a triangle pose, starting from mountain pose, tall and strong in a mountain. Make sure you've got no animals beneath your feet. And with an inhale, we're going to step the left leg back, opening the hip so that both legs are straight. Right heel is in line with the left arch. As we move to our triangle, some of us might need to turn our back toes a little bit forward facing, and that's okay if you do. With an inhale, arms wide, palms facing down, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Look at your right middle finger. And with an exhale, reach with the body to the right, lowering the right arm down and the left arm up. If that feels comfortable for you, look up towards your left thumb or look forward or down. It's up to you and what feels right in your body. Bringing your hand just as low as is comfortable for you, that still allows to keep the left side of your body open. Left hip is slightly back, or slightly open, I should say. One more breath here. Come on back up. Look out to your right middle finger. Bring your arms down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, reach with the right arm. Lower it down. Body reaches down as well. Left arm reaches up. We're going to add some left arm movement here. If this doesn't feel good on your shoulders, then do what you can to create less movement by bringing your hands to your waist or maybe not moving at all. So with an inhale, left arm's going to reach forward and then down. Exhale, bring it up and around. And two more times like that. Inhale and exhale. Again. I said two more times, but let's do two more times still. And one more time. There. Come on back up. Bring your arms down. Turn your right foot in and your left foot out. Kind of an easy transition, hopefully, that puts us right into the proper stance to go to the other side. So left heel is in line with the right arch. Perhaps the right toes are facing slightly left, but maybe not. Listen to your body and the way that you're built and go that direction. When you're ready, with an inhale, arms wide, palms facing down, shoulders away from your ears. Look out towards your left middle finger. With an exhale, reach with the left arm. Body comes down to the left, right arm comes up. This side might feel quite different than the other side. Work within that. Perhaps looking up towards your right thumb, maybe looking straight, maybe looking down. Give your body time to open deeper into the posture. One more breath. With an inhale, come back up, arms wide. Bring the arms down. And we're gonna do it again. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, reach with the left arm, lowering it down to the ground, to the thigh, to a block or something else. Wherever's right for you that allows the right side of your body to stay open, right hip open. So the whole right side of your body is facing either up or away from you. Let's move our arm. With an inhale, right arm reaches forward and comes back and up. And again, reach and back and up. Modify it if you need to in whatever way works for you. And two more. Reach and up. And last one, reach and up. When you're ready, with an inhale, come back up, arms wide. Left foot turns in, so feet are even now. Lift your chest up, draw your tummy in. Take a breath here in star pose. Arms come down. We're gonna head to warrior two now, and I think we're gonna just go right back over to the other side, turning the right foot out once again. Looking down, right heel is in line with your left arch. If you need a break from legs spread wide, you could come in to mountain pose and then step back to warrior two. Otherwise, let's go on. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, bend the right knee so that the knee is above the ankle. Shoulders relaxed, chest is open, and we're looking out towards the right middle finger. See if you can lift your toes up and then float your toes down. Breathing into your belly if it's possible. Neck is long. Shoulders are relaxed. Arms are strong. Energy reaching out through the fingertips. Inhale, straighten that front leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, back to warrior two. And then inhale, a reverse warrior, left hand, left thigh, right arm reaches up and back. Looking up towards your right fingertips. And with an inhale, back to warrior two. And with an exhale, bend your right elbow, bring the forearm to the thigh, left arm reaches up, and then out overhead. Looking up towards your left fingertips if that's comfortable for you. And inhale, back up to warrior two. Straighten through the front leg, arms come down. Let's go right over to the other side. Right foot turns in, left foot turns out. We've turned several times in our feet. If your feet have kind of moved or misplaced themselves, adjust. We still want to keep left heel now in line with right arch. When you're ready, with an inhale, arms wide, palms down, bending the left knee, taking us to warrior two. Left knee is positioned above the ankle. We're looking out towards the left middle finger. At any times, if arms wide isn't working for you, you can always bring your hands to your waist, elbows wide. See if you can engage your inner thighs in toward each other, lifting up through the pelvic floor perhaps. Soft belly breaths if you can. And inhale, bring your right hand to your left or right thigh, left arm reaches up and back, reverse warrior. Looking up towards your left middle finger. And come back up, arms wide. Straighten through the front leg for a moment to give it a break. Maybe arms down for a moment to give them a break. And then right back to warrior two when you're ready. And side angle, bending the left elbow, forearm to the thigh, right arm reaches up, and then overhead. Maybe looking out towards the left, or I'm sorry, the right middle finger. Think about how your body feels in this position, what your legs are doing, what your feet, hips, upper body, and what your mind is doing as you're in this pose. One more breath. With an inhale, come on back up, warrior two. And an exhale, straighten through the front leg, arms down. Turn your left foot in. We're gonna take a forward fold here. So you can bring, let's start by bringing hands to the thighs. And we're gonna bring our chest forward and down while bringing our bottom back. So chest forward, down, bottom pressing back, hands working their way down the legs. Keep sending that chest forward and down until you've found the right stretch for yourself. Maybe those hands are gonna come all the way down to the ankles. Maybe they're gonna stay a little bit higher. We're not in a contest to see who can get the lowest. But we're trying to just feel our best. So listen to your legs and your hips and what they're telling you. Listen to your back. Receive that feedback and honor what you've learned about your body this morning. When you're ready to, gently work your way back up, but you don't have to hurry there. You can stay a couple more moments if you'd like. All right. Gently walk your feet back in. Come back up to the top of your mat. So we're going to revisit that warrior two, reverse warrior, and side angle pose in a flow. So from the top of our mat, once we get into the flow, I'm gonna do my best not to talk a lot. I'll work us through it like once or twice, and then I'm gonna try not to talk a lot so that you can just feel the rhythm of your body, feel yourself move without my voice interrupting. Allowing it to even perhaps become meditative for you. Tall and strong in our mountain pose. Shoulders are away from the ears, chest is open, arms are strong. Core is engaged, legs are strong, kneecaps lifted up. With an inhale, left leg's gonna come back and open. Right heel's in line with back arch. Inhale, warrior two, bending the right knee. From our warrior two, we're gonna take an inhale here. Exhale to side angle, bending the elbow. Left arm reaches up and over. And then we're gonna inhale, come back up, and to reverse warrior, left hand, left thigh, right arm reaches up. Exhale, back to side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. This is where I stop talking and you continue the same movement. Give your front leg a break if you need to by straightening the leg. Follow your breath. We'll go a few more times. Last one. We'll end in warrior two. That thigh burning yet? Straighten the front leg, arms down. Right foot turns in, take a moment there. Left foot turns out. Left heel's in line with right arch. Remember, as you're moving, break whenever you need it. If you do need to straighten your leg, if you need to just take a break, just come back to center and prepare to move forward. When you're ready, we're going on the other side, same thing. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Without my narration, continue moving. Follow your breath. Last one, let's end in a warrior two. Arms down, straighten through the front leg. Left foot turns in. Let's turn our feet out just a little bit so we're in a wide-legged stance, feet turned out. And we're gonna forward fold here the same way we did before, only with feet turned out. See what that feels like. Hands at your thighs, chest forward and down. Sliding the hands down. Just as far as is comfortable for you. That one's hard to balance in with the feet turned out, isn't it? All right, come on back up. and turn the feet back in. I want to do some wide-legged lunges. And so I want to try it out a little bit. Go ahead and walk your legs back in so that you can just take a break from that wide leg stance. I want to do some low side lunges here. And that's going to be, I'll show you real quick if you can still see me. It'll be from a wide leg forward fold. We bend our knee, walk our hands over to get there. And so if hands for you can't come to the ground in that wide leg forward fold, grab yourself a stool or a chair and bring it in front of you so that you can get into that side lunge, okay? All right. So feet are facing forward, they're no longer wide. Let's come to a wide leg stance once again. Definitely sideways on your mat so that you've got mat underneath your feet. Okay. With an inhale, bring your arms wide, reach up. With an exhale, chest forward, hips back. Reach forward as you bring your hands down to your stool or all the way to the ground. Then we're going to bend our right knee and slowly walk our hands over toward the right foot, keeping the left leg straight, going for a stretch. And then we'll go right over to the other side. And come back to center. Now we're going to try to bring breath into this and a flow just like we did with that Warrior Two flow. We're going to just move with our inhale and our exhale. So from your forward fold, inhale, and then exhale, lunge right. Inhale, lunge left. Exhale, lunge right. Inhale, lunge left. Keep moving like that, following your breath. I'm going to come see if I can see how we're looking at all. Good. Gentle, relaxed breaths, gentle, relaxed movements. Modify in whatever way you need to. Take a break if you need to. Go deeper if you'd like to. And going deeper would mean not using your hands at all, maybe putting your hands at your heart center, just using your legs for the lunge. We want to be bent at the hips here, not bent at the spine. Spine is relatively straight. One more time to the left, guys. One more time to the right. Come down into that lunge. Hold the lunge. Sink your bottom down as much as is comfortable for you. We're going to try to bring our hands to our heart center, raising the chest. Good. And to the other side, same thing. Chest up, hands to heart center. A lot of strength in the legs, maybe a lot of balance happening for you. And come back to center. Forward fold there at center. Relax your head downward. And shake your head no. No, no, no. Then we're going to cross our arms
And let your head hang down heavy.
By crossed arms, I meant like hands at opposite elbows.
And release your hands back down.
And gently work your way up. If you're lightheaded when you come up, bring your chin down, close your eyes. Gently walk your feet in towards each other, come back to the top of the mat. I'm gonna check the time. All right. All right, so we're gonna do something that I generally like to do a few times a year. If you've been in my class for a long time, you've seen it. If you haven't, if you're pretty new, I don't think we've done it for a while, and that is spinning. So in the case if you're home alone right now, be sure to spin very slowly. So I'll show you what spinning is. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's where feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Arms are wide, and we just spin. Okay? So this can be as fast or as slow as movement of you as you'd like. But if you are home alone, have it be a very slow, very intentional movement so that you can recognize it the moment you start to feel giddy or lightheaded or anything else, disoriented. Okay? Feet wide, arms wide. We're going to try to turn 21 times. Since we're all going at different speed, you're going to have to count your own 21 times. So that is 10 times to the right and then 10 times to the left. And I know that doesn't equal 21, but we're going to count that one where we transition from one side to the other. So when you are ready, try spinning to the right. Again, if you're home alone or home without help, you're going to spin very slowly. If you feel a little bit more confident, you could spin as fast as you'd like. But the moment you feel yourself being dizzy, spin very slowly or stop spinning. For me, I have a vertigo disorder, so I spin very slowly. Notice how this feels. Notice how it feels throughout the whole body and in your mind. Take note of your eyes, what they're doing. Are they spinning with you or are they fixed in one location? And then giggle at yourself how easy it is to get dizzy and how we used to do this for fun as kids. When you've reached your 10, turn the other direction if you haven't started already. I'm going to just keep an eye out on you guys because I know that some of you are home alone. Excellent. And don't worry, we'll be coming down to seated as soon as we're done spinning. All right, when you've finished that 10, go ahead and bring your bottom down to the ground. We'll just wait until everybody finishes. wondering, why are we spinning? Maybe you're not wondering that because everybody seemed willing enough to do it. But it is to kind of throw off our nervous system a little bit, to really awaken the equilibrium that helps us to balance, of course, and helps us to find homeostasis and what's familiar. It really kind of shakes up the system, and not in a traumatic way, but in a gentle way that our body can adjust to. Whenever we shake up the system in a gentle way like that, we actually boost our immune system. Synovial fluids and our lymphatic fluids get to moving more efficiently. And so we've boosted our immune system. All right, so you could add spinning to your regular yoga practice if you enjoyed that. For me, it does make me pretty dizzy, so I don't like to visit it very often. We're gonna go into a boat pose, and we're gonna add some little bit of sit-ups to the boat pose. So we've done boat a few times in this class in 3 different variations. One is with feet on the floor, one is with the knees bent, feet off of the floor, and then one is with the legs straight, feet off of the floor. So try to remember which one works best for you and come into that boat pose. So we always start with our chest up and open, leaning back, and then we find the right boat pose for ourselves. Okay. In that, we're going to do a little bit of a sit-up type of move, or a little bit of a crunch type of move. So whatever position you're in, you're just going to reach your hands toward your feet and then release back a tiny bit. And then reach your hands toward your feet, release back, and reach and back, and reach and back. And so you can be doing this with your legs straight, knees bent, or feet on the ground. Whichever one works best for you. Let's do 3 more. Three. And then lower the feet down, arms wrap around the shin, bring the knees wide, rest your head forward, chin down. Good. Bring your hands back behind you. Keep your knees bent. Let me turn to the side. Fingertips facing forward. We're going to come into a reverse tabletop, and then we're going to come down and dip 3 times. But let's practice our reverse tabletop before we make that flow. Fingertips facing forward if you can. If they need to face out or even back for a better wrist comfort, you can do that. But officially, they face forward. Feet are out in front of you, about hip width apart. And then when you're ready, hips come off of the ground. That's your reverse tabletop. And bring it back down. We're going to do that 3 times with a breath. We're going to inhale up, exhale, dip the bottom down, and then inhale back up for a total of 3 times. So when you're ready, with an inhale, lift up, reverse tabletop, and exhale, dip the bottom down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. All the way down. Bring your feet together. Let the knees fall into a butterfly. Hands forward and move your wrists a little bit. That was a great big stretch on the wrists and even in the forearms. In fact, let's intertwine our fingers and do a figure 8. We're gonna lead with the right wrist, pull it back, left wrist comes forward, and draw a sort of figure 8 or a rotating motion in your wrists. That feels good after that big stretch. And then see if you can switch directions, leading with the left wrist. Good. When you're ready, with those intertwined fingers, bring them underneath the feet into a full bound angle pose or butterfly pose. Chest is up, thighs are spread, knees are downward, shoulders are relaxed, ribs lifting up out of the tummy. Deep breaths, if you can. If it's comfortable for you, lower your chin down, sitting up straight. Continuing to sit up straight, send your chest forward as you hinge from your hips a little bit forward. That's going to bring more stretch into the inner thighs. You can take that as far as you'd like, maybe into a forward fold, but we're just hinging at the hips. We're not rounding the spine here. Couple more breaths. One more breath. Raising back up. We're going to rock the cradle like we did lying down the other day. Lifting up the right leg, left hand to the right foot, right hand to the right knee, and just rocking the leg side to side. Next time you bring that foot over towards the left, see if you can bring it all the way to the outside of the left thigh, foot on the ground. If that's too deep, bring it in front of the knee, foot down on the ground. Left arm wrapped around the right leg, if you can. If not, hold it with the right arm. Right arm behind you. Twist gently to the right. Modifying it to make this work for you. Sitting up straight. Deep stretch in that right hip and buttocks area. Release. Come back forward. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to rock the cradle on the left side, right hand to left foot, left hand to left knee, and rock side to side. Whenever you're ready, see if you can bring that left foot to the outside of the right thigh down to the ground. And if not, place the left foot in front of the right knee or shin. Right arm wraps around the left leg. If you can, again, if you can't, left arm wraps around the left leg.
Left hand comes behind your back, twisting gently to the left. Deep stretch in the left hip. Whenever you're ready, release. Extend your legs forward and come on down to your back. From here, I'd like to go into a shoulder stand. Shoulder stand, we bring our hips up off of the ground. I think just about everybody that's here knows shoulder stand or is familiar with it. Now again, if you're home alone, definitely you, or without somebody who can assist you, if you need help, definitely use caution when going into plow pose. Shoulder stand. If you have neck issues, maybe keep your hips on the ground, and you can do legs up a wall if you need an alternative. So we're gonna start though, we're gonna go through shoulder stand, and we can decide if it's for us or not. So we'll start with knees bent, feet flat on the ground, chin tucked toward the chest just a little bit, but we're not creating a lock. And we're gonna start by bringing both legs straight up into the sky. And this might be your stopping point. This might be where you'd like to stay for the duration of this pose. And again, you could bring that to the wall if you would like to. But if you feel safe to go a little bit deeper and try to get your hips up off of the ground, you're gonna do exactly that. With legs straight up, you'll roll your hips off of the ground. Oh wait, hold on. And catch your hips with your hands. From there, you then straighten your legs. And holding in your shoulder stand. I'm gonna come check us out, see how we're doing. Don't turn your head in your shoulder stand because you don't wanna put pressure on a turned neck. Good. Try to breathe easy, finding equanimity in your mind. Even though it's an intense pose and a change of perspective, that's what we look for. That peace in the intensity is a big part of why we do yoga. Let's take 2 more breaths. When you're ready, gently come down, bringing your knees to your chest, lowering your hips down to the ground, maybe rocking side by side. From there, we're gonna go right into our final relaxation, into Shavasana. Good job, you guys. When you're ready, take your time, and then legs out in front of you, arms out in front of you, eyes closed, allowing your body and mind to process what it's done, enjoying time to just be still and relaxed. Perhaps coming back to breath awareness, noticing how and where your breath is moving.